Rise and grind, sunshine. Now look, don't read me. We're doing this African themed situation at my school today. So I went all out with the head wrap, yes, gold and all that good stuff. So that's what this situation is about this morning. You know what? I really want the weather to make up its mind. I really do. Because it had been feeling great for the past 2 weeks. And now it's started to get a little nippy. Just a little nippy. And ain't nobody got time for that. I definitely don't. Because I swear, all somebody has to do is sneeze on me and I have a cold or I'm sick or something. I don't know. So I have an interesting video for you guys today. And not in the way that you may think. Interesting in terms of what I found interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna start it off like this. So hubby and I, we went downtown this past weekend, right? We go into a store that piqued our interest from the outside because we never heard of the name of the store before. We didn't quite know what they sold in the store, but from the window display, it seemed like, it seemed interesting enough for us to go in. So it piqued our interest. So we go in, and there are two ladies at the counter. There is one customer who is browsing, and then it's me and hubby, right? So it's not even a whole lot of, there isn't anybody in the store. But you got these two people behind the counter. We walk in. They don't say anything. They look at us come through the doors. They don't say anything. So we kind of noticed that they didn't say anything. So, we proceeded to go. Well, my husband spoke to them, and then we proceeded to go around and kind of browse a little bit. No one approached us. No one said anything to us. I was immediately turned off. Didn't want to shop there. Didn't care what they had. I didn't care if they were selling gold for a penny. Didn't care. I wasn't buying it from them. Fast forward to, now that was Sunday, okay? Yesterday, Tuesday, I'm looking for some jewelry, and I go into another store that's in the mall, okay? Obviously, it's a franchise. It's not a franchise, but it's a small shop. Okay, it's a small shop. Doesn't really have a whole lot in there, but I go in there because I'm trying to be supportive. Okay, I go in. No one greets. No one comes over to ask if I'm interested in anything. Did I need help finding anything? Nothing. So I proceeded to go to the jewelry. Take about 5 minutes or so to pick out some pieces that I think would go nicely with my outfit. Go to the counter, hand the lady my merchandise that I want to purchase, and I guess the owner says, okay, is there any question? Now she's talking to the cashier person. And she's like, well, okay, now I'm about to go on lunch. So is there any question that you have for me? Mind you, I'm standing there, you know. She has my items in her hand. She's like, this is no lie. I'm not even over exaggerating. So she goes, is there any question that you have for me before I go to lunch? And the cashier's response is, Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. God, what in the world is going? What? So then they proceed to have conversations about somebody's shift and how she won't be seeing her until Tuesday. I'm assuming because by the time she gets back, that person will be gone. I mean, they're just having a full-blown conversation, and the lady hadn't even. Yeah, I caught myself. And the lady hadn't even rung my 2 pieces of jewelry up yet. And then she proceeds to reach on the counter for some kind of bag and card, like I wasn't even there. Not even I'm sorry, man. We're in the middle of switching the shift. Did you need help finding anything else? Did you find everything that you were looking for? Was there anything else we could that would interest you? Something. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for shopping with us today. Nothing. Now, back in the day, I would have said something to both of them. And you guys, hold on a second. Y'all gonna have to forgive me because I have morning allergies. Every time you see me and my nose is all running and stuffy and stuff, it's because it's the morning time and I have allergies. So you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But I refuse to be on this camera one more video and I'm trying to cover up and do all this extra stuff so I don't blow my nose in front of y'all. Look, at this point we family. I'm blowing my nose, okay? Get used to it or go somewhere else. You know, everybody blows their nose. You blown your nose before, whatever. So, anyway, they didn't say anything. Now, like I was about to say, back in the day, I would have said something to both of them. You know, I probably would have said something in the midst of their conversation. I probably would have said, hello, how are you all? I'm here to purchase merchandise. And I find it very rude that you all are holding a conversation and neither one of you have taken the time to even acknowledge that I'm here. I have a problem with that. I would have said that. Because the Lord has worked on my tongue and my attitude and my confrontational spirit, I just walked away. They were having their conversation, and I had my wallet out because that purchase shouldn't have taken more than what, a minute or two. I put my wallet back in my purse, zipped it up, turned around and walked out the store. Went down to another store and purchased my jewelry. I said all of that to say this. Especially if you're a business owner, an employee that's in retail or having to deal with customer service, if you're planning on owning a business, let me explain something to you. As a customer, I am a free marketing agent for your business. And really, this is for the owners and the future business owners. Because sometimes you're going to hire employees that care nothing about your business. They just need a check. So it's the owners that I'm talking to, because you all need to be careful about who you're hiring and who you're putting in the forefront to represent your company. I am a free marketing agent when I come through the door. What does that mean? I'm the potential in terms of you being able to sell your product and earn money off of me. I'm a free marketing agent in terms of I buy your product, I go home, I have company over, and they say, oh, where'd you get that? Or I'm out in public and they see something I have. Oh, where'd you get that? That looks nice. Or that smells nice. Oh, I got it from so-and-so. Free publicity. I'm the person that has the potential to go on Yelp or Yahoo reviews or any other kind of review site. I'm the person that can say, never shop here. Rude customer service. No customer service. Lack of customer service. Or this place is excellent, 5-star rating. I have the potential to do that. I am your free marketing agent. I am your free publicity. And believe it or not, too many bad reviews can break your business. Too many bad reviews. I'm one of those kind of people. Sometimes if I don't know of a place and I'm considering going to this place, I'm gonna check the review. And if most of your reviews are good and you have 1 or 2 bad reviews and it's about something, you know, some isolated event or something, but the rest of your reviews from various verified people are good to go, I'm more than likely I'm gonna check out your spot, especially if I'm already interested in the menu or whatever you're selling, a product or whatever. Chances are I'm going to check it out. But if I see the reviews and you have mostly bad reviews, and I see a couple of good reviews, like most of the reviews are horrible, and then you see 2 really excellent reviews, I'm going to assume it's either the owner that wrote those good reviews or the owner's friend or family member that wrote the good reviews, if all the rest of them are bad. And chances are I'm not going to even waste my time to go there. I don't want no bad experience. I am a free marketing agent for your business. The fact that you can't even speak to me, and let's not even make this about a racial thing. That's why I've been very careful not to even allow race to play a part of this rant or whatever you want to call this. I didn't want to do that because it happens in all cultures, in all cultures. You're gonna have somebody who or some business that it doesn't even matter who owns the business that this happens in. So it's not even about a race thing. You know, it happens. My only point is, don't let it happen. As an employee, if you don't want to work there, don't work there. Don't make my experience bad because you don't want to be at work. You know what I'm saying? I always thought with customer service or any job for that matter, you want to put your best face forward. You know, leave that personal stuff at the door. Whatever you and Tony talked about over the phone that got you so upset and heated, don't bring that to work. You know, whatever you and Sally Mae had a conversation about your bill being past due, don't bring that to work. Somebody didn't drop off your baby on time, don't bring that to work. You got a master's degree and you feel underappreciated or whatever the case may be, don't bring it to work. Because at the end of the day, you're there to work. Let me say this to you as a teacher, feel me now, feel me, because it doesn't even matter what kind of company or what kind of job it is, right? As a teacher, I still have a personal life. I still experience personal struggles and battles. I still go through my stuff at home. I still have issues with, family members or friends or something like that. It has happened. It happens. I'm human. And I have a life outside of work. And there have been many occasions where things have brought me down or carried from the previous day or the weekend, and I have to show up to school. And them babies, they don't care. I wouldn't say they don't care, but it's not their business nor their concern about what's happening with me on the outside. The only thing they need to know is that I'm there and I care about them, and I'm there to teach them. And I'm there to help them learn what they need to learn and what they need to know to be successful students. All that other stuff, I have to leave it at wherever it was before I showed up there, because those babies, they don't deserve that. Imagine, I'm your child's teacher. You're dropping them off with me with the hopes that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do with your baby to get them to where they're supposed to be, and I don't even have the decency in me to even speak to your child. They walk in my room and I don't even speak. Or I see that they're struggling in reading and I don't even help them learn how to read. You see where I'm going with this? How would you feel? Same thing with customer service. I walk in your store and you can't even speak. Now, the first store, it wasn't no excuse. There was nobody in your store that would prevent you from even just... First of all, I know you didn't know who I was because I've never been in that store before. We had never been in your store before. So to me, it's like, as an owner, you would train your employees. You want to, especially since it was such a small store, try to get to know the customers. Because they had the potential to be repeat customers, returning customers. And if I know that I haven't seen you before, you want to be really... have superb customer service. I come into the store. Good afternoon. How are you all today? Thank you so much for stopping in to our store. Is there anything that we can help you with, or anything that interests you? If I say yes, I looked at your ad outside and I was just interested. Okay. Well, do you mind if I show you a couple of products that you may be interested in, or what exactly are you looking for? Or if I say no, then it's okay, no problem. Well, you all browse around, take your time. If you have any questions or any concerns, we'll be right up here to answer any of your questions. Because there's a balance there too. Because you do get the kind that hounds you. As soon as you come in the door, hey, how are you? Are you here for this? I want to show you this and put this in your basket, and you need this. Oh, you need that. Or do you need any help? Oh, no, I'm okay. 2 seconds later. Would you look at this? Would you like that? I'm okay right now. That's not what I'm here for. Okay, well, maybe you just want this. Or the silent kind. Excuse me, the kind that you tell them you don't need any help. They did all the greetings and all that good stuff. Okay, great. You say, well, no, ma'am, I'm not interested in anything right now. I just want to just kind of browse. I'm just looking. And you start looking, and you notice they're like lingering behind you. You go to another rack or shelf. They got to start fixing stuff at the shelf that's beside you. So you go, okay, well, let me get out of their way, because maybe they were trying to restock some stuff. So let me get out of their way. So you go to the other side of the store, and they magically appear. You get those too, Don't be that person either. Hounding. Like, what you think I'm gonna do? I like big purses. Yeah, I'm a big lady. What I look like walking around with one of those little petite bags? That looks crazy. That looks like a child purse on me. I'm a big lady, so I like big bags. I like big purses. Let's just be real about it. I'm a plus size diva, baby. I am. I'm working on losing the weight. But I ain't about to walk around with no little petite purse just to satisfy you, so you won't think that my purse is too big to steal your stuff in. Child, please. Please. And don't get me wrong, I do realize that, you know, especially in today's society, you do get those thieving people. But I ain't one of them. Back about me. You know, and know that I ain't gonna get too far with your stuff. I don't like to run, and I damn sure ain't about to sit in nobody's jail. No, honey, bye. Yesterday, and I started to get on the camera yesterday because that's when it happened. I started to get on there when I was really feeling some type of way, but I knew I would have let some words slip up. As mad as I was heated. So I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? And I thought about it, I said, no, I ain't getting on that camera. You will not steal my joy. They took a little piece of it that day. Last night. They took a little piece of it. They did. I didn't let them see it. I just moseyed on out. Just walked on the way. I was proud of myself for that, because I said, okay, I see, Lord, you doing a great work in me, because Lord, oof. And I've been real, you know, the Lord has had to do a work in me, and he's still working. Well, anyway, I'm at work. I'm not late, but I'm later than what I want to be. I keep saying that, and it's like every time I go to bed, I set my alarm clock and I say, you know what, I'm going to get up earlier today. I used to get up real early. Excuse me. I used to get up really, really early so that I could get here early and work. But then it just came to a point, you guys, where I just told myself, why in the world am I showing up an hour and a half, 2 hours earlier? I love what I do, but dog, I need to have a life too. And especially since, you know, 3 days out of my week, I tutor after school. So, and I don't leave work until 6:30. So I'm showing up early, leaving late. I see other colleagues that's coming in 15 minutes until it's time, and they be good to go. So I'm going, well, what are they doing that you know, I have to be killing myself to get here, you know, like this. So I stopped. So that's what I mean by I'm later than what I want to be, because I'm still not really used to lollygagging behind like this. Anyway, you guys, make today great. Conquer the day, come what may. And treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And if anything else, you know, just, you know, if it's not where you want to be, don't do us a favor and don't show up to work. And have a good day.